Happy windy Wednesday, everybody. It is crazy windy here. I mean, it's really nice, but it's super cool. And we're going into Mother's Day weekend here in a couple days, and forecasters have said it's going to be the coldest in 50 years. The coldest Mother's Day weekend in 50 years. Perfect, huh? So there's going to be a lot of probably plant covering and wrapping some blueberry bushes and different things like that to try to save them and save the harvest because of this crazy polar vortex that we have coming through this weekend. But I'm here with you today to show you a little project the kids and I worked on. This is a quick video, a rough video, because I've just not taken the time to make any. So I wanted to show you our project. What I ended up doing is, in the garden I had my herbs for a long time, and they were just overrunning the beds, falling over into the walkways, and it was just kind of, I loved it. It was beautiful, but it was kind of in the way. And I got an idea from another Instagrammer about having a large separate bed just for her herbs. And I thought, that's a good idea. So I talked to Shannon and the kids about it, and we made us one. So what I've done is I have a bed it's 32 inches tall, and it's 6 feet long and 4 feet wide. I'm gonna turn you around and let you see. So the other day, we built this. A really cool thing that I've read recently is something that you can do to help. Like, you think about, oh my gracious alive, it probably cost a fortune to fill that tall bed. And it would have, had I went the traditional route and bought, soil to fill it. But what I did is it's filled at least halfway with branches, sticks, leaves, just things that are going to break down. But for right now, they take up a lot of space. I wish I had showed you the process as we were doing it, but we did it in it was raining and we were trying to get things done quickly, so I didn't take any pictures or film it. But yeah, it's filled up with things that are going to eventually break down. So then on top of that, I added some topsoil, some compost, some potting mix, all these different things to help give it some nutrients and give it some life. And then I went and I dug out some of my herbs from other beds that I knew would come back, and I've added them. Now, over the years, as that stuff breaks down, we'll amend the soil, which we would do anyways. It's going to get down a little lower. It's going to, compact. It's going to, the stuff down underneath is going to break down, but we're going to just add to it a little bit each year. And so what I've got here is Tom. And it's so big and beautiful, and I'm just thrilled with it. I've never had time that has acted this way, and I'm hoping my transplant doesn't bother anything, but it seems to be doing okay. Of course, over in the corner is this massive rosemary. That was a very small plant last year. I don't know why or what I did. I promise you, no secret tricks here. That sucker just took off and grew, and I love it. Then we've got oregano. Those are garlic chives right here in the corner. This is some just regular chives that I've let flower off because I love the flowers, and the bees do too. These are some things that I've added. Here we have, that is some fennel. Then we have curly parsley, some Italian flat leaf parsley, some more sage because my sage did not make it, a small little lavender plant, and some bee balm. And all these things, like the the dill and the fennel and the parsley, they won't come back for me. I've had some people say that they've had returns, but I've never had a return, so those will just be replanted each year. But the sage may make it over here now that it's not being pushed out of the way like it was with the yarrow. So maybe we'll have a return of the sage if it takes off. And the bee balm is really good. There's a lot of different things you can make with bee balm. You can use it for teas. You can use it for salves. You can use it for like tinctures and stuff. So there's lots of ways you can use it. It's and it's got beautiful flowers too when it goes to flower. So anyways, here I'm going to back up and let you see. That's what I was sitting on, so I'd have it in the background. But it's wonderful, and I'm very tickled over it. And if you don't grow herbs in your garden, do so. Oh, I forgot. One, because they're so much better when you grow them yourself, just like anything. Two, because I can take from all of these and preserve for uses through the year. And then I picked rosemary probably in the dead of winter and used it for cooking. But that's because of where I live, though. Not everybody can do that. But even if you couldn't, you can take it now, preserve it, and put it up for for your winter usage. I will also plant some basil in here. But like I said, we're looking at some very cold temperatures this weekend, and it won't make it. So it's still going to be in my pot on my porch, and that way it's covered up and it won't get bit by the cold weather. I will not plant cilantro out here. Cilantro will bolt just as soon as I put it out in the sun, pretty much around here. If it gets 80 degrees or even close, the sun gets it real good, boom, it's gone. So I have to keep it in a cooler spot, up on the porch, underneath the porch shade, and I might get to keep it a little bit longer, but even still, it doesn't last very long. I have no idea. If you've got good tips on how you can keep cilantro, let me know, because like I said, mine bolts just as quick as I seem to get it. All right. Again, sorry it's been so long. This was just a quick little show you what we've been doing, and I guess pull out your sweaters again if you're in my area, because it's going to be a cool one this weekend. But enjoy your mothers. Let them know how much that they mean to you, whether it be in just word or a gift or something just in time. Something. Give them a call or a visit, and let them know how important they are to you. I wish you all mothers a happy Mother's Day, and have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.